my sellers are messaging me.
That's okay. All the
bridge there.
Pardon me?
Quite the mineral
It's
buildup.
Yeah, there
Every
are.
person I know.
Yeah, I
All the
see
people
cracks at the top
Yeah.
right there.
Oh, yeah.
So
There you
That's
go.
outside?
I bring my
no,
own
this is
medium.
under the floor yet.
Jody,
I'm a senior agent. What's that? Come inside.
Right here up on the top of the pipe, I see signs of cracking
Okay.
and cast iron under the floor. And I'm having, honestly, I'm not exaggerating.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 2-inch camera head here
Mm-hmm.
with a skid on it. I'm having a hard time getting through a 4-inch pipe.
Ooh.
That's the first thing I saw. And I looked on the pipe going, yeah, my camera's not going to fit past that. So
So when you say you have a hard time getting through there, is it just due to corrosion buildup?
Heavy mineral buildup
Okay.
and rust and scale.
Okay.
Very common in Pecana, but the fact that
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I see signs of cracking
Okay.
right up here on the top.
Which in turn means this does have to be replaced.
That would be,
Okay.
I mean,
Your
Dan will give you
recommendation.
his recommendation. Mine is replacement, because right there, seeing those crystals up on the top, that's most likely groundwater coming in.
So do you guys actually, and I don't know, you guys actually, when you send these reports out for the sellers, or whoever's the owner who's paying for it, do they get pictures of any of this?
They get a
This is
copy
all
of the video.
recorded.
This
Oh,
is
they
live
do?
video.
Yeah, I record everything.
Oh, that's
And
fantastic.
they get a link to the video that they can
Really?
access or share with anyone they want.
Oh, so Brian doesn't even have to be here. That is
Yeah, if you
awesome.
can see the bottom, how jagged and uneven it is, that's extremely heavy mineral buildup.
Okay.
Right here on the right, it's hard to tell if it's cracking, but usually you see seepage like that when there's cracks.
Okay.
And you actually, is that water coming out, Nick? On the right-hand side, about 2 inches diagonal from the right-hand side,
There.
right there. I think that's water coming in.
Could be. It's very hard to tell though. Unless it's
So
like
then,
pouring in
aside
sometimes,
from
it's very hard
just-
to tell.
Replacing the under the concrete, I mean, it goes right down into the yard, out to the road. So then,
Yes, we'll check that section out too. The nice thing is this is
Not
never going
ever
to be a
usable
functional basement. There is the option of
above.
plumbing it around the perimeter down into that for less money. I mean, ultimately, it's always better to put it underground.
okay.
That being said, it's not going to be a functional basement.
You can just roll it around. I think and drop it in the front.
It's not going to
save
be a
cut.
functional basement
Yeah.
if
It'd be
they
a little easier.
tear this up or if they go around.
Functional basement, meaning you're not going to finish it, you're not going to
Right,
use it for
okay.
recreation.
Right.
So buyer
The only thing that's
is hoping to
screwing me is
still
to clean
put
out
pallets
the,
down here and
kitchen.
store things.
Oh yeah, that's fine. It's
Yeah.
just that there would be
Would
either
this-
a pipe right here sticking out about this
Oh,
far or
okay.
this far.
Got it.
Would
okay.
that be an accurate
What's that?
assessment of an option? Running it around the perimeter?
Versus
Yeah, you would have
cutting
to probably have to go around this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus having to take up the floor.
Right.
Otherwise you can't.
So they wouldn't even. So it might save some cost, right?
They're
Yeah.
cutting all the concrete
Okay.
and digging it out.
Do you think that either way is an appropriate, good way?
I would hang it. I
In,
would-
in an unusable basement, yes.
I would
Okay.
suspend the pipe.
Okay.
Nobody's ever gonna. This isn't gonna be a man cave. Or
Right. No.
Whatever.
No.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. For me, yeah.
Yeah. And me too, right?
Well,
Yeah.
to you guys.
It's a party
Perfect.
on
Yeah, it's a party. We're comfortable. Okay. Yeah.
If I ever go bald, it's going to look like somebody went at me with a cheese grater.
But yeah, that would be the most cost effective would be to run it around the perimeter
Okay.
and what did that clean out over there.
Okay. And is that like a half a day project or? Okay. So you would put in a new.
This would be abandoned
That
right
would be
here.
abandoned. That pipe would get capped off.
Oh, it would totally be capped.
That'd
Okay.
be capped off.
And then it would come from this
We'd
pipe.
hook onto that one.
Got
like
it.
this,
And then
down the
suspend
wall.
it.
Yeah, right. It would
Okay.
just it would be hung around the wall.
Got it.
On the
Okay.
perimeter.
It'd be the 4-inch running around the wall. dropping
You want to
it
grab
down
that hose and put it in the floor drain? Right here on the left of the screen, see that big blob?
That's coming back out of the floor.
That's
drain?
coming
Oh, yeah.
from the floor drain. All the waste
Which-
backed up and was coming out of the floor drain.
I can't believe
Yes.
it didn't come back up because I dumped the shop vac in there.
Did you?
About 2 gallons.
I believe that's the floor drain. It may just be a big hole in the side of the pipe.
It's
No,
coming.
it is the floor drain.
Oh, interesting.
It's like
It's
Play-Doh
like
Fun
spreads in the 2
Factory.
gallons
Oh,
didn't
that's
move it.
disgusting. You guys do this all day long. Lovely.
This isn't bad at all.
Thanks. Thought I had a complex before.
Hey, this is great to see the.
See some of the bed jobs.
It's an eye-opening, isn't it?
It is. It is, but you want to know as much as you can into my line of work. So.
Yeah, this is the worst thing. I get a lot of calls throughout the year homeowners that just buy a brand new house to them, even brand new houses, and having issues. We had one, I won't name the company, but
Yeah, I know. I try not to.
they is over on Canvasback in Appleton.
Yeah.
$750,000 house, 12 backups in 4.5 weeks.
Woo!
We had one on here. I
Something
like
was
17 in a year.
Something was installed wrong, or is it just?
Yes and no. Part of it's water-saving toilets, lack of pitch, common sense when it installs in state code. When state code was designed, it was designed for 3 to 5 gallon flushing toilets. Washing machines that put down 20, 30 gallons a cycle, and no wipes. This was...
So it's some sloppy work.
Yes and no. I mean, a few things that plumbers can do a little different to increase the odds of not happening, and never use 3-inch underfloor. But it's code, so they're just following what they know. We see more issues with 3-inch under grade than anything else.
We're on 1/8 per foot instead of 1/4.
Okay.
So it's not going downhill as fast. It'd be a pipe more like that instead of like that.
I see.
So it takes more water to move it. Well, those toilets put out less water
I
nowadays.
got it. Okay, that makes sense.
If you haven't updated code in 50 years, a lot of other stuff has been changed.
Okay, makes sense.
I'm going to pull this out. You gentlemen want to run that flex out because I can't get past 10 feet. 10 feet past the
On
cleanup.
the front.
Hey, I forgot it was over here.
That's how I was trying to pull it back without whacking it.
Get away from you.
Tripped on the hose or what?
Yeah, a little bit. As I was saying,
Must have kicked it just enough.
no, I was calling me on the hook in my hole.
That was
Yeah.
no, I was at the mic back for him. Camera was on.
Yeah, it's out.